Today we're going to talk about some ladder fails. We scoured the OSHA subreddit to find various setups that were pretty dangerous, and I'm going to walk you through why they're dangerous and what you can do about them. There are a number of things that are wrong with this one, starting with the fact that they use an extension ladder as a platform. Now, you should never use a ladder for something that it's not intended for. Secondly, when I look at the way that they set up the A-frames on the extension ladder, they used on the one furthest from us just a small piece of plywood. That's basically just the right size to fit the A-frame. So that A-frame, it slides a little bit, it comes off that edge, it's crashing down. That's not going to be a safe thing to do. The one closest to us, that one uses what looks like drywall, which again, I mean, that could just snap and that guy is going down too. The fact that there are two ladders set up on here as well lead me to believe that they're using multiple people on one extension ladder. That's also another unsafe thing. There are ladder or stair platform systems that you can get that are easily collapsible and can be moved around and moved from site to site and set up easily, that'll allow you to do exactly this with multiple people and stay safe. Right here, you've got two guys holding this ladder up, this extension ladder. I mean, it's not even really an extension ladder, but the guy, and then one person just climbing it. So the guy gets to the top, already that leverage on there is going to make it more difficult for the guys at the bottom holding it. And it just requires one person, no matter how strong they are, to have a moment of weakness for that ladder to come crashing down. And that person's going down too. Make sure right here you're using an A-frame ladder, honestly, would be the best way to do that, or a lift if necessary. Anytime you're using a ladder where there's going to be traffic, whether it's vehicular or pedestrian, you should have some kind of barrier or demarcation to let people know, like, hey, we're doing work here, please be safe, be careful, be slow. This really terrifies me. I watched a video where a gentleman basically sank into grain. He was going beyond what he was supposed to do. He wasn't following the safety procedures that they set up, and he ended up sinking into it. And typically that happens within 2 to 4 minutes, the person's gone. So that in and of itself makes the situation scary. But just to talk about the ladder. The ladder right now is set up as two different extension ladders connected together as an A-frame. Two extension ladders tied together do not make themselves an A-frame. The other concern I have here is that it's set up on the grain, which is not a stable surface, so that can easily get displaced. And then also, if you're setting up a ladder on a slippery or a wet surface, you're supposed to basically secure the ladder in such a way that it can't be displaced. And this is not a good situation right here. I would clear away more of the corn to make sure that you've got a nice stable surface and use an A-frame ladder that's of the right height to do the work you're trying to do. This gentleman set up a tiny little A-frame ladder on top of some planks on top of a deck railing. So first of all, the planks, they're set up, the one closest to us in the picture is set up centered on a corner. So that's a little scary. That can just slide off that corner easily or topple to the left and to the right. And if you put the weight on it in just the wrong way, so scary. The plank that's furthest from us, the edge even further from us, is set up right on the corner itself. So again, these planks aren't very secure. It could be an easy way for them to slide right off. And looking at it, it looks like he's just trying to gain access to the roof. So anytime you set up a ladder to gain access to another level, you need to make sure your ladder extends at least 3 feet above that level. That's not happening here. You can tell it almost looks like it's like 3 feet below the level. So that's already a scary proposition. I just imagine getting up may be a little easy, but getting down, not so much. But either way, to get up, he's got to step on the cap of the ladder, which you're not supposed to do either. So here, just use an extension ladder that's of the right height and making sure it goes 3 feet above the roof level. Nice and easy. There you go. Solves the problem. So these are just a few of the crazy examples that we found on the OSHA subreddit. You could go check it out yourself. There is a lot more to find of what you should not do. If you need help, by the way, working at height, getting fall protection equipment, or whatever it is that you need, please give us a call, send us an email. We're here to help you. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and have a safe day.